Good day, YouTube. I got a bit of advice for you. If you're struggling in life and you need some help, the helping hand that you're going to get is right here on you. Nobody's going to help you. Don't nobody care. So you're probably hoping for a savior, somebody to come save you. Waiting. Your life is dictated by the events that happen to you. Emotionally, you're dependent on them. The savior that you're looking for is you. So what I'm going to tell you to do, close your eyes and go into the silence. Let it be your teacher. Follow your breath. Focus on nothing but that. Consistently bring yourself back to these states once your mind gets preoccupied and wants to drift off. Realize also that every moment of the day is a chance that you can ask yourself, what would my higher self be doing right now in this situation, whatever it is? Continuously ask yourself that throughout the day. Every situation, take a second and take a breath and ask yourself, what would my higher self do if my higher self was getting ready to make this decision? If you do this long enough, you change the wiring in the brain. There's nothing that you can do about it. It will happen no matter what you do. No matter how much you think it won't work, it's going to happen to you. You just have to be ready for the uncomfortability of the situation because you're rewiring the programming of the human, mechanical, biological entity. This body that we live in is a spacesuit. It's high technology. Okay? We have to be able to learn how to control and utilize the imagination and the physical body together. Spiritual, physical. We've never been taught none of these things in school because schooling and education is a concerted effort to indoctrinate as many of the people as they can in order to have a nation full of workers who don't know how to make their own decisions and critically think so that they can be told what to do and accept that and then take action on what they have been ordered to do. Admitted that most Americans today, they don't like to make their own decisions. They would much rather prefer the efficiency and lack of mental exercise to get told what to do. Now, what I was telling you before about you probably are hoping for a savior if you're going through troubled times in your life, as everybody would be. But what I'm telling you is that you are the savior that you are hoping for by having to change the way you think, mentality, and it will automatically change the way that you view things. You will not have no choice but to have a different perspective on the things that are going on in your life. So by you needing a savior, you need to imagine in your mind, because it's the gift that you've been given, we all have, that we don't know how to use. Imagine with your mind what your higher self would be doing, because in the situation that you're going through, you probably need your higher self. And I want you to also know that every situation that you're going through in life is directing you to your higher self. There is no bad situations in life. These things just are. Everything just is. We label these things. They don't deserve to be labeled. They have no label. They are neutral. They just are. They exist. So what I'm telling you to do is, if you need a savior, you need your higher self. You need to be going through your situation right now with the highest, most disciplined, most focused, and most adaptable vessel, body, mind connection possible. A lot of people aren't going through bad times in their life while operating from their absolute highest potential as a human. But I'm here to tell you that if you would start this practice of asking yourself consistently throughout the day, what would my higher self, most disciplined, focused, adapted self be doing right now in this situation? What choice would that entity choose? Because if you follow the leader along with this program here, you will become the leader. Don't imagine in your mind that you don't know what to do and don't know how to solve a problem. You face the problem and ask yourself, in this situation, what would the characteristic higher self of me do in this situation? If you ask yourself that and you make decisions from this state of mind, then you will be, over time, you will reprogram the programming of your physical body and your reticular activating system. Basically, a lot of people today are caught in a loop. They can't seem to help it, but everything in life is bad, just bad. It's always a bad day. That's because they only see the bad and they don't see the slivers of good. It's because their reticular activating system is zoomed in on throughout all the haystack to find the needle of negativity. So they don't see the good of the hay, so to speak. So what you have to do is realize that all your preferences have been programmed into you through 15,000 hours of indoctrination. That you have to break them. And you have to do this by uncomfortability. Having a roadmap and a goal, establish it and attack it. Okay? You are a human and you can do it. But you've just been trained and indoctrinated to believe that the pain and the uncomfortability that comes along with reprogramming the technological system of our body is not good. So we revert back to comfortability, which is what keeps us from being able to rewire our programming. Try this, guys. You will succeed and you will change everything you see in life. I love you guys. Signing out.